What up, G-Life fam? It's your boy MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Now, what I wanted to talk about today, well, besides the Q&A, a few Q&As, you know what I mean? A few questions I've been asking, that I'm going to answer right here. But before we get to that, I want to thank everyone for, helping me reach 6,000. I know these videos kind of become kind of repetitive when we're talking about, when I reach, a new 1,000 subscribers. It's just that never in my mind that I think I was gonna ever get to where I was at. You know what I mean? So I do honestly appreciate everybody's support, because obviously I don't get myself here. You know what I mean? It's a team effort. With all of us, coming over here. If there's one thing I could honestly say about YouTube, I got to meet well, not me, but like I got to interact with several feed me individuals, you know what I mean? Cool people. And yeah, along the way, we bumped into a few bad seeds, and we had to learn the hard way. But that's part of life, homie. It's you live and learn, homie. Those are lessons that you just that you learn along the way. They're gonna happen. It's just the way it is. It only makes us better. But I got to meet, interact with a lot of solid people, that I actually enjoy, chopping it up with and stuff like that. Especially like all the Northerners, because I know how much, or how hard it is, and with everything that it was what it was before. For them to be showing any kind of support is feeding me, from Base Bully to Farmero 831 to Big Bad 209. That's the homie right there. To Trails 209. Go subscribe to his channel. That's the homie right there. To the homie Angel out there in Washington, putting it down for the Northerners over there in his neighborhood. The Via out there. You know what I mean? To the homie Manny. To Northern Califas, that's another female channel that's always showing love. To all the northern homies that be apoyando Jesus over there in Stockton. You know what I mean? That's the homie right there. That's a female individual. He's cool. The homie Will. I actually got to be pretty cool with Will. You know what I mean? I could honestly say that's the homie. Sneaky Beanie, Telly, Pistol Blaster, 626. How can I forget 626? That's a homie right there. 626 to the homie Jackson, putting it down for Armenians. To Chicano Malo, that's another homie right there. Nikki as well. That's the other one that's always showing. Rogelio and all the tiny boys. Jimmy and all the Orchard homies. You know what I mean? Tremaine, that's another homie right there that's always, showing love. So, I always send my love backs. Because they're all, with all of you guys, it helps, it helped me, get to where I'm at. I don't pull myself up here, you know what I mean? It's always a team effort right here, you know what I mean? When I say it, I'm not just only saying it, like, I'm actually, like, standing by what I say. I mean it, The homie Angel, that's another solid homie right there. Him and all the Asian homies. All the Asian, African American, whites, and everybody that supports my channel, man, no matter what race. I appreciate it, homie, you know what I mean? Because like I said, never thought I was going to get to where I'm at. And it's cool, it's cool that you guys, give me the time of the day, because obviously I'm nobody, for you guys to take the time out of the day, just to hear a motherfucker out, it's cool, in my opinion, you know what I mean? At least that's how I see it. I know other people might see it differently, but that's how, right here, that's just how I am, you know what I mean? Because I do appreciate everybody's, support, help. The homie Sheen as well in Ireland, the homie in Canada, everybody from Arizona, Hustle Through the Struggle, that's another homie right there. Delano and San Diego, and all the homies out there. Shout out to Flaco and everyone from VXLS, Barrio Locos and Indian Park. Shout out to all the homies from V&E that help support. All my homies from YFins. Shout out to the whole M.O.D camp. Shout out to Smiley from YFins. Termite from Headhunters. Big Ace from Bassett. Shout out to Sicko and Verdugo. Shout out to all the homies from Violin. Shout out to Heath. Shout out to Scar from Violin. Shout out to all the homies from Violin. Obviously, all the homies from my barrio, you know what I mean? Menes, Grande, Danger, Grumpy, Stoner, Crimes, Dopey, all my uncles, my aunt, Crimes, Biggs, Greedy, Brownie, Risky, Little One, all the homies, dog. I ain't gonna be right here mentioning all of y'all, every single one of them, but all the homies, because I know that they be watching, they be helping out, and for helping me promote my channel and promote my shit when they don't have to. It's not a neighborhood thing or whatever. So the fact that they do, I really appreciate it. Greedy, Biggs, Crimes, all you homies, because I know that you Risky, Little One, obviously, because all of you guys are the ones that you guys help out with the channel when you guys don't have to, even though some of y'all get paid. But when you don't have to, I do appreciate it. Menes and Grande for your guys' support as well. For all the camaradas, obviously my uncles, Temper, Grumpy, Downer, Mousy, Vampy, Duke, Bullet, everybody, my whole family, my carnales, obviously, but shout out to everybody and gracias for helping a motherfucker out. You know what I mean? It's cool. And for all the channels that support too, like Cholo Trucker, Dubs, West Coast Graffiti, Dusty TV, Incredible Javier, let's see who else, because they're all feeding me channels, all Roll Call State to State, Clown Loke, Playboy 1300, the McLaughlin blog. I can't forget about my boy. That's my boy right there. You know what I mean? Go check out his music. Homie's been dropping fire, dog. Like, damn. I'm gonna have to step up my game. Homie dropping that magma. But shout out to all of you guys as well. The rest of the channels, go peep them out. Oh, I recently found a channel that's pretty chingon. If you guys want to scope it out, I think it was Manny the Jaguar Paw. I think that's what it's called. He's a homie from the 818, older cat who speaks, his life and everything like that on videos. Peep it out. Maybe you guys might like what he has to say. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to all the channels that help a motherfucker out too. And I said, obviously, my respects back. Now, questions and answers. Because obviously I've been getting asked a few questions, and I want to answer them right here. Now, one of the ones that I was seeing that I was getting asked a lot was that why am I glorifying gangs? That was my angle to the channel. First of all, I don't glorify gangs. I mainly speak about neighborhoods. I speak about neighborhoods. That's not glorifying it. Now, maybe you might think that it's glorifying it because maybe you find something that you just dislike about me, or the fact that I'm a functioning homie still. And because of that matter, you think that when I speak about neighborhoods that I'm glorifying it, when that's not the case. Like I have said, never judge a book by its cover. A real homie never judges an individual without knowing him. That will be a fatal mistake. Somebody, put it like this. In this world, you should never speak on what you don't know. Like, don't talk and criticize that person if you know nothing about that person. Because a lot of people try to say, why don't people mind their own business and everything like that? But then they're completely bashing the other person, and it's like, okay, then why don't you mind your own business? Take your own advice. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so hypocritical. It's so easy for them to point it out when it's not themselves. You know what I mean? I guess they must not have a mirror. You know what I mean? They should start by taking their own advice. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't have to watch the video. You don't have to be on the channel. This channel, this is what it's about. It's about bringing understanding. It's not about, put it like this, my channel's not about peace and harmony. You know what I'm saying? Although my message is like positivity or whatever, That's simply only because I'm asked what do I feel about these scenarios and subjects and stuff like that, and I give my honest opinion. Now, like I said, it's not what I'm doing here. It's not a movement. I'm just here to provide understanding. Now, if my points of views come off as positive or give the positive effect and stuff like that, then I'll take it. That's cool. You know what I mean? I got no problem with that. You know what I mean? I'm just here to provide understanding. And then when people ask me my honest opinion about subjects, I give my honest opinion. And if it's positive, then that's cool. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not here to promote positivity and unity. I'm not here to promote hatred and violence. I'm just here to provide understanding. Now, if providing understanding comes off as positive and it comes with the message of unity, then that's cool. I'll take it. You know what I mean? Now, when they say, like, why do I speak about all these other gangs? Like, who am I? And all of that. First of all, I don't speak on other gangs willingly. The homies hit me up through my email and ask if I could, throw their neighborhoods out there. And I do it. You know what I mean? As, a part of it. They support me. I support them back, and everything like that. Not only that, in neighborhoods, people have to understand, even though gangs are bad, and they shouldn't exist and everything like that. I always say that on my channel. I don't know how people always, get the opposite of that. I would never understand, like, where the fuck they get their... I think it's just because they don't like me or whatever, or maybe something I said, and now they just want to just make up full-blown make-up shit. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I do here. You get what I'm saying? Neighborhoods are bad, right? Gangs are bad and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people have lost lives to this. It was somebody's son, brother, friend, and everything like that. And this is something that they actually, actually loved and gave their life for. You know what I mean? And people could say it's a damn shame. Yeah. All of that. Yeah, very true. But it's still, nonetheless, it doesn't change the fact. So I'm just paying respects to all the homies that have gave their lives. Everyone behind the wall, and this is, and whether people want to see it or not, this is a part of history. If you want to understand something, whatever, you have to learn about it and understand it in order for change, in order to prevent this from occurring again, or for people to get an understanding. That way they know what to look out for, and and how to go about the scenarios and the matters and everything like that for a better future. Now, when I'm breaking down neighborhoods, right there, when I'm speaking about neighborhoods, that's out of the respect for the fallen homies, the ones incarcerated, and it's because it's asked of me. I don't just, just because I fucking want to do it and shit like that. Like I said, financial means is not why I'm here on YouTube and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't do this just to make a quick dollar out of somebody or something like that. Shit, the majority of my videos ain't even monetized. And I've proven that, countless and countless of times. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, that's pretty much what the message is right here, and what my channel's about, and everything like that. It's to provide understanding. And although I still live this lifestyle and I still make my mistakes, my demons, and yes, all true. Because it's hypocritical. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not here to promote no anything else. I'm just here to give my honest opinions. However people want to take that, you get what I'm saying? I'm here to talk about the raza culture, talk about the raza and being one and everything like that, because that's how I feel and that's how it should be, and those are my honest opinions. You know what I mean? Now, my demons and everything that I go through, hey, those are still my own problems. I'm not perfect. Humanity's not perfect. We still have, like I said, where shit happens. That's just the way it is. Now, another thing I was asked about being active. What does active mean? I know there's this lie that in order to be active, you have to be out there 24/7 and you must not have no life and be ready to go. That is not true, because every single homie that is out there at one point or another has, they went home to sleep or eat or want to go chill with a hind on it. Each and every single homie has done that. So what? When those homies want to go do all of that, they weren't active no more. All of a sudden, from that moment and that day that they want to go chill somewhere or whatever, they became no longer active. That is ridiculous. That's what I mean. That is just the illusion that people give, and their own egos, and it's their own egos. You know what I mean? Just because they want to completely bash any sense that there is to why individuals do what they do. You know what I mean? Because it's something that's negative. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have always said this. I cannot lie. I cannot be telling lies. I can't be right here fabricating shit or you know, I get it. The message behind it is good, and I get the angle and why they're doing it. But at the same time, I can't do lies. I'm sorry, and that's not true. I know for a fact it's not true. I know every active and non-active and anybody that's ever been in this gang life know that you don't have to be out there 24/7, and that you don't even get to go home and eat and sleep or go chill with a hyena or something like that, because everyone has done it. It is ridiculous to say otherwise. But that's just my opinion on that. And you know, gracias for the 6K. And those were the main questions that were getting asked. And Shadow, we out.